But this is the 6th episode of Mario Kart. I definitely got kind of bored, so I decided to take the liberty of going to the shop. Right. So I took the liberty of obviously getting dressed, having a bath. Um, didn't really need to know detail, but anyways, obviously I got bored, got the liberty of going to the shop, and decided to have a drink while I race. This can't be good, can it? But oh well, I need to do an extra challenge. So I thought I'll get drunk before playing. Let's pick up a character I've not played as yet. I've played as Diddy Kong, I've not played as him, I don't think. Yeah, we'll play as Donkey Kong. Uh, so we've done them two, we've got stars on both of them. So we've got these two to do, so we'll do this one first. We'll always do the special cup last. Just the pure fact is that they are generally the hardest courses. I mean, I suppose they should be the hardest courses as they're the last. Especially Rainbow Circuit, that's a nightmare. But I managed to do well last time though, but that was on an easier difficulty setting. I might not do so well on this. I mean, it kind of looks a bit weird seeing Donkey Kong in the back like this. Yeah, I was actually going to play Mario Bros, but I decided I'll continue with this for now. But obviously I will get round to playing Mario Bros again. Well, okay, I've got one box. It was close. That only just about skimmed Bowser, just. No, I'm shrunk. I think I did say this was episode 6 at the start of the video. Mario Kart. Well, either way, it's Mario Kart episode 6. We. A lot of people are catching up. Last lap. Right, let's get this Toad. There we go. Well, okay. Huh. Well, am I going to miss that? You look like it, yeah. Imagine playing a rainbow roll pissed, especially on a harder difficulty setting. Coconut Mall. That was terrible. You see, I can actually go in here with the boosts. Only time ever go in there is when you've got the boosts, because if you don't have the boosts, it will slow you right down. So only go in there if you have boosts. If you don't have boosts, then you don't bother. It will just slow you down otherwise. I could potentially show you as an example. I mean, I might do depending on if I can afford to risk it, because obviously it will slow me down without the boosts, and I can show you what I mean. But I'd have to probably regain my lead again, and I slowed myself down there anyways. But obviously, look how slow I'm going. Obviously, it hasn't affected me too much, but I wouldn't really advise going in there unless you've got boosts. Like, I'm not gonna risk that on the third lap though. Like, if I have boosts, then yeah, but I won't be getting boosts now. I extremely doubt it. I mean, it'll be interesting to know if any of you guys have ever got a bullet while you've actually been in first place when you picked up an item box and received a bullet. Because I have used bullets like in the past, like many years ago, and that one I've actually been first, but I never actually physically ever got a bullet in first. Not while actually leading the race when I got an item box, but I have used it in first though. Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, I picked the right stairs this time. See, on the harder difficulty settings, it can be crucial to genuinely have to pick the right stairs, because obviously one goes up, the other one goes down, as you know. No, okay. I was not meant to go this way, but oh well. I'm gonna avoid that and this easily. That was close. I almost got hit by a car on the very first one. So we're 8 points clear. See, it says DK snowboard cross, like as in Donkey Kong, and yet again it's got a picture of Mario. Shouldn't it have a picture of Donkey Kong? Which is obviously my current character. I've got one Donkey Kong game on the way. I've got Donkey Kong Country Cross Returns or something like that, whatever it's called. I've played it once or twice. I've never actually completed it. Like, it wasn't a game that I played in my childhood. Like, I was mainly introduced more to like Mario, really, more than what I was like Donkey Kong, even though Donkey Kong is obviously a Mario character. Whoa. Lightning. There we go, that was nice. You see, on the harder difficulty settings, as you can see on the easier difficulty settings, like I was like halfway down by now on them shoots, and some of them weren't even like anywhere near. See, on the harder difficulty settings, they're all pretty close by, as you can see there. Which is good, like, for a game that's like potentially like, you know, aimed at like kids, that it still offers a challenge to adults as well to enjoy this game. Because adults can enjoy this game just as much as kids, although I know it is aimed directly at kids, I suppose, but adults today that are like my age, that grew up with this, would, like, you know, probably understand. Like, always feeling like, you know, going back in time, like nostalgic. And obviously this is what this is, nostalgic. So this is more of a nostalgic game to me than like one that I'd play on a regular basis, for the pure fact is that obviously, you know, as you know, on my main profile I've unlocked every single character. Like, apart from like one neat outfit which isn't even shown, like, as a question mark. I tried getting on that boost before it did that, but I wasn't able to get there in time. Whoa, 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 shit, shit. I almost fucked that right up. Oh crap. I was hoping to cut aside, and hopefully that was gonna happen. It's a battle between me and Mario. Yeah, I just about beat you, Mario. Better luck next time. Well, see, when I said in one of my last videos about when I used to play this game all the time when I was in care, I wasn't really meant to say that, like, I was in care, because obviously I don't really like share my story about, to be honest. So that was obviously a bit of an accident, but yeah. And well, I'm having a puff of this quick. Oh, I can't pause it yet, hang on. So this is the last race of this Grand Prix, and I'm just trying to have a puff of this properly quickly before I race, because this is generally a difficult course. And I think last time I did this in one of my previous videos, I don't think I fell off. I can't remember now. I don't think I did. But then yet again, that's because it was on an easier setting, so other races weren't so close behind me. Let's go. Even with a drink, I'm not doing too badly, guys. I also forgot to mention this at the start of the video. I think that I'm really glad and appreciative that I've now officially got a new subscriber. Originally I had 2 subscribers, and I don't even know if one of them was myself or not, but one of them might have been myself. One of them I know was someone that I went to college with, and obviously I've got a new subscriber as well, which obviously I appreciate it, because I know my videos aren't the best, and I'm sure that a lot of you that watch YouTube and that would probably sooner watch other gamers than me. Like, I'm not an expert at gaming, but one thing I am good at when it comes to gaming is Legendary, Ultimate, FIFA. Like, I'm terrible at video games on a whole. Call of Duty, Halo. I can only like really play on like the normal difficulty setting. Like, I might do YouTube videos for that one day, I suppose, maybe eventually, but I'm not exactly great at them. Like, I like them, but no, I am terrible at them. Like, especially when I play against real life players. Like, I've obviously played multiplayer and stuff like that. Like, I'd be dead before, but like within 2 seconds. I don't really have much of a chance when I'm against people like a multiplayer and stuff like that. Is that, I'm dead before I even have a chance to like get my sights ready and aim. Like, yeah, like I don't really have online and stuff, so I've always been like a campaign sort of player. Well, that was lucky there. I'm glad that Lightning did that just before I did this. Because otherwise I'd have been electrocuted and I wouldn't have made the boost properly and I would have fell off the edge. And see, that's potentially a short. Ah. I thought that it wasn't going to hit me because I was in the air, but it still did. But at least it didn't knock me off the edge. I'm going to finish second, aren't I? Yeah, I finished second. At the last minute, I finished second. I won the Grand Prix though by 10 points. I'm disappointed, but hopefully I still get a star ranking. You beat me in the last race, Mario, but you didn't win the war. Look at Donkey Kong. Mario won the race, but he didn't win the war. Battle, whatever you call it. Yeah, star rank. See, I always thought that you'd had to win every single race in that Grand Prix to guarantee a star ranking. So I'm not quite too sure how that system works. I know it's for good driving, like I can probably guarantee that. But other than that, yeah, I don't really know. So what character haven't we played as yet? I think the only characters we haven't really played as yet is, I can't remember if I played as Yoshi or not. I know we haven't played as these two. We haven't played as Baby Daisy or Baby Peach or Peach, which we will play as them. I don't really want people to think I'm like into that. Like, I haven't got a problem with it if people are into that. I mean, at the end of the day, one, this is only game characters, and two, like, I couldn't really give a fuck if people like, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really want to get into it, but like, yeah, like obviously I'm 100% straight. Like, I don't think about like dressing up as a woman just because, like, if I play as a woman on a game, like I like Tomb Raider for an example. Like with Tomb Raider, you've got to play as a woman because that's the main character. But yeah, so we'll play as Baby Daisy. Yeah, that's my that was my favourite bike as a kid. As a kid growing up, it was always the bullet bike. Always. That was also one reason why when I finally unlocked the Mii character, why I made my Mii extremely small, purposely just for the bullet bike, because when you unlock your Mii and that, it's depending on what size your character is, on like what sort of like bikes you get. So if you're a small character, you'll get like the bike for the small. If you're a medium size, you'll get, you know how it is. So that's why I always like purposely like made my Mii like as tiny as possible, sort of like just so I could get the bullet bike like with my Mii. Like once you unlock like your own Mii outfit, I can't remember how you unlock that now. Like the first Mii outfit, I think you can actually unlock like during the actual like Grand Prix. The other Mii outfit, obviously, I haven't even unlocked on my other profile, so I wouldn't exactly know how to. But I would have thought it's to do with time trials. I mean, I actually thought I did all my time trials like on my main profile, but I might not have done them if that is the case. Like, I'm not too sure now. Well, that was terrible. I keep crashing. Oh. It was kind of difficult to really do anything there because of when I was like needing to turn and that as well. I was in third when I picked up that item, so okay, I've got a bomb, I'm going to chuck it in front of me. There we go. I managed to blow up 2 of them at least. Not exactly blow them up, but you know what I mean, because obviously you can't kill anyone on this. Not one of them sort of games. I guess if you did that, you could literally like kill every single race, like eliminate every single racer, and you'd be like left on your own if they did that. Where the racer could potentially be gone. Like if you I can't use it as a shield quick. Like I was gonna fly at him, but yeah, no, I used it as a shield instead when that was coming. So it's a good job because I was legit just about to throw that shell at him, but yeah, that was probably my own banana. I don't know, but yeah. Oh fuck! Why does it have to happen on the last lap, man? Oh crap! I was hoping that penguin was gonna save me, but nope. No penguin saving me. Yeah, I might have to come in second. Nope. Second's not an answer, bitch. It's win or nothing. It's win or bust. You know, I'm going to avoid all them boxes. I wanted to get it, but I don't want to get hit by a penguin. Not at this stage of the race, man. Like, I'm about to win. Oh no, I missed that player behind me, but I won the race anyways. Before I press play and look, about 3 minutes later, I'm going to put this in the bin and that quickly, guys. There we go. I just had to make sure that was put in the bin quickly. Right, Shy Guy Beach. Obviously it's the first time in these videos that I've played as a female character. Obviously I'm not judged for that, because obviously I'm not into none of that. I mean, it's only a character on the game. Like, obviously I haven't got no problem if anyone is into that. I mean, you know, everyone's, you know, entitled to be their own person. Like 100%. Yeah, take that, bitch. Hey, I'm doing all right, aren't I? I can't believe I've got a boost there. That don't normally happen. Like when I'm like, because I might have been in second when I got that, like, you bastard. And he tried hitting me with a box, but he missed. See, the water slows you down as well, so this bit's not really ideal because the water just slows you down. I think that might have been a multi, or was that a banana? I don't even know. Last lap. was second. Try and get much of these boxes as possible just to prevent. Oh shit. Just by the skin of my teeth I won that match. It's because of that shortcut near the end. Sometimes it helps to know the shortcuts. Sometimes shortcuts probably don't really do much use, but sometimes they can be very useful, and then that shortcut was useful because I probably might not have won that race otherwise. So third race out of 4. Whoa. Ah. That's gonna miss. That hit Baby Peach. That hit Wario. You Cooper cunt. Whoa. See, the Bullet Bug I always liked as a kid in that anime. I don't think it had the best stats, but it was generally one of my favourite vehicles growing up, like the Bullet Bug. Lap 2, and we're still second. Whoa, shit, man. Oh, what, mate? Bruv. I didn't time that at all, and I'm sick 5th. I've been electrocuted. I mean, we can still win this race, right, guys? I mean, we've still got like one more lap after this, but we do need to get some speed. Hope I get a decent item. I'm in 3rd, so I could get something decent. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'm 1st now. There we go. That was nice. Last lap. I'm gonna actually pause this and have a sip of my beer quickly, guys. Just because it's the last lap and I'm winning. Right, let's finish this race off. There we go. I should definitely be alright as long as I don't get bombarded with items or blue shells and bollocks. See, I think generally alright in terms of tactic wise. I've always done quite solid because I always like to use his shells as first. Although I'm actually surprised that I got a red shell being in first. Normally you get the most you get is like a green shell in first, right? I ain't got no shell, and I think I hit into one of my own shells. But oh well. I can't see nobody. I'm clear. Now I just saw somebody, but it matters not. So we're currently 9 clear. So we're obviously not guaranteed like to win the Grand Prix just yet, but as long as I don't finish too far down, pretty much. After this race will also be the end of the episode. Obviously this is the last race on the episode. No, not even close, that was terrible. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit. Someone else got hit though, which I thought that was going to be aimed at me then, but not quite. That is. Can I avoid that? No, I can't. See, obviously, them red shells are you could say that you can't really avoid them exactly, but technically you can. Like, they're much more avoidable than the blue shells. Like, the blue shells, there's not really a lot you can do about. The red shells, however, if you turn at the right time and that, it could potentially like go like hit like something else instead and not really trouble you, like providing you haven't got any items to protect you. That's why I like use these as a protection. It's useful for when you're in front, and especially when you've got a decent lead. See, like that then was definitely useful, you see. Obviously that won't in that wasn't what I was planning to do. I didn't see that one coming. But you can see what I mean by like using like the green shells or whatever and bananas as shields. Obviously when you get a red box in that, they can't really be used as shields, because shells that they fire at you will just go right through the red box and you'll still get hit by it. So there's not a lot you can do when you get a red box. Like, you can't really use that as a shield, so you need to try and lay that out when you can. But obviously when I can and that, when I do get the red boxes, I like to try and lay them out like near an item box and hope that the enemy will think that. I mean, it might trick the computer a bit, thinking that it's an item box, but really it's not an item box, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously this is only like computer controlled, so I don't really know how well the AI really reacts. I mean, it's just like an AI. Like, all these players are like AIs. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to let go of that button. And it scrambled me over that line. See, I had a solid lead, to be honest. 2 minutes 53 to 2 minutes 59. Solid lead, really. Obviously, I'm definitely now expecting to unlock a new course, but I don't know if I've unlocked a new character or not yet. on my gamer profile. I got a star rank. I was expecting at least that at minimum, but I was hoping for better. See, I've unlocked the Leaf Cup. I was expecting to unlock a new cup. So I can play as that character now.
Let's go.
Rosalina. I suppose she was a character in Sonic. Like in one of the Sonic games. But we'll end the episode there for now, guys.